Hi, this is Terry. Thanks for joining me. I just finished my guide cards for my alt new final project and I wanted to talk to you about the backgrounds. The backgrounds on most of my cards were beautiful art paper that I bought from Texas Art Supply here in Houston, and it comes in a roll. And this particular one is really pretty because it has shiny silver in it. One of the cards I actually had a background that I had made myself, and that was, this is the background like that. And what I do is I make them in 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size, and I keep them in a little cubby hole here, and then when I make cards and I can use them, I have cool backgrounds already made. So how I learned how to make these was about 5 years ago. I went to a beautiful quilt show that was here at George R. Brown, and it's really cool. They have vendors, and it takes about 5 hours to go through the vendor room. And there were some people there, and they were selling this, and it's all-purpose fabric and paint that you can use, and it's permanent. And the way they showed us how to do it, you can do silk scarves like this, and they're beautiful when you do them, is you just take shaving cream. Yep. Technical difficulties. Are we good? Yep, we're perfect. Okay. So, and then you just take, I'm just going to take a piece of card and just flatten this out just like this. Ta-da-da. Okay. Yep. You want to just get a nice little even coating with it. And I'm going to lay this right here like that so I don't make a mess. And then I have a little eyedropper that's in here. And I'm just going to take and do just little tiny drops. I don't want too much brown. Sometimes less is more. Okay, so I got rid of the brown, got the brown on, and I'm just gonna wipe this off because I'm gonna get some gold. That'll be perfect. I need to get a few more of these little droppers like this. All right, so we're gonna take this, and gold is gorgeous, so just some gold. Don't need to worry about. Perfect. And then for this one, I'm just going to use a end of a paintbrush and tap. Perfect. And so it's all set like that. And you could smush it like that and you can see it would just look like dots. But instead, I'm just going to take this rake and just kind of go like this. And I'm going to make my card. And I'm going to cut, it's high gloss paper that I buy on Amazon. And you just go and you look up high gloss paper cardstock. There we go. I have a little guillotine paper cutter that I keep by me. And so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to place it down here. I'm just going to tap it down. I'm going to leave it there for just a minute, just like that. And then I'm going to pick it up just like this. I've got a little picker-upper here. Perfect. Okay, and there's, see how pretty that is? Can you see in there? There's a couple spots that are clear, so we're just going to go back in and kind of retouch so we got everything. And it looks like we're icing a cake, doesn't it? Oh, fun. Okay, that looks really good. So I'm just going to set that up here for just a minute. And then this looks like there's still a little bit left that we can use. There's still nice brown and there's some gold, but we'll go ahead and we'll add a little bit of gold here and a little bit of gold there. And we'll just come back in. And you can kind of get whatever texture kind of you want. And I have one more piece, so we'll do that right there. We'll stick that on and let it stick down in there. Feels like there's a nice amount on here, pretty good. And then I'm just going to take a piece of cardboard, and I want you to be able to see what I'm doing, so I'll just put this piece of paper here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the piece of cardboard and just kind of go like that and get it off, like that. And this is our gorgeousness that we have. And then you can just take a paper towel and go back in the top and kind of rub it off. And then I'm just gonna let it sit up here and dry. Sit up here and dry, and then next thing you'll know, you'll have some really cool, different kinds of backgrounds that you can add to your next project. Anyway, that's how you do the shaving cream backgrounds. I'm sure that it probably would work with your dyes, when your dye refills, the water-based ones. Probably it would work with food color from the kitchen. I've not tried it, but I'm sure it would. Anyway, I hope that you have a fabulous day and happy crafting. Thanks for joining me.